where I was sending data to. Please tell me it works now. Play Cakez today? No. It's not done yet. Cakez today is gonna take some time, brother. Yeah, this is just how you learn programming, real super cool. In my defense, you can't declare variables in a for statement in that language. What language was that? That you made the platformer in? Let's make it a little bit warmer here. Alright, I haven't looked into Showcase for a long time, so let's do that. Let me double check. How does the camera work here? Very nice. That is better. It was Light C, which I used for Pogo as well. Showcase this. You can showcase these nuts, bitch. So it starts off with... We looked at this from Snoggyball. He's making a card game that looks somewhat like Hearthstone. It's difficult to read, but the text on the cards looks really good, I have to say. There's not much contrast, so you can't really see it. Maybe we have to open it in the browser. Ice Aura, gain 7 armor and 1. Yeah, you have to work on... what is it called? On the contrast here. Make the text pop out more. Otherwise it looks really good. Seems like a turn-based card game. Interesting. These icons at the top look really good. And it's pixel art, which is also great. But it seems like you're mixing pixel art with real art, which is a bit odd. Hey Inokai, Cakez, any news on the Asen fraud? Please tell me, I'm worried. Asen is here. Asen is here. It's all good. Hello Inokai. Yes. Okay. Looking nice. And then we have Light, which is Pikachu's glitch. Not sure what he's doing here. Why is it invisible? Dude, why is it invisible? What are you doing, bro? Pixel art is not real art. No, what I mean is realism art and pixel art. Those two. Did you nuke chat on stream after the blockage? I nuked chat on stream, yes. Because it always gets in the way. It's always somewhere that it is annoying. I'm thinking about bringing it back a little bit smaller, but we'll have to see. I found it helpful for when I was watching on mobile. Apart from that, whatever. Look at that. There's a coffee lava. What is he saying here? Added a layering system to my game. Now I can stack tiles more realistically. Hello there. Pikachu, bro, this shopkeeper is a little bit small, bro. You must be looking for the treasure of this world. I will help guide you. The text here look really good. Check in from time to time. Best luck on your adventure. Why is your character gone? Okay. I added reflections. It took about 20 minutes to add. Should have done it sooner. Chrome Dome running in Chrome. Let's see. Oh wow. He's now reflecting the surfaces. Very nice. Yeah, this is Reticide's game. Looks really good. What is he doing now? Soft? Oh wow, hard. Damn, bruh. Unfortunately, you don't really see it when you're playing unless you really look at your character. But this looks good. Yeah, Reticide is currently building a lot of technology for his game. I can feel like when you are done with doing that, you know, then you're going out of your way and making a game, and you can implement all of these different features if you want them or not. Cakez likes it hard. Awesome, good job. Multiplayer even, huh? How do you know that it's... Oh, it's Schlabbermonth. Hey, folks. My first game on itch. Of course, it's a tower defense. This one, multiplayer even. Now, this guy, Norgard, is... I think he's overestimating himself, just like I did. So he spent years envisioning his own game studio, and he's now finally taking the first steps. And he began a project a few days ago and plans to launch it in early access next month. Like, so you want to make an entire game, put it in early access after 1 month? I think that's a little bit overestimating. You're overestimating yourself if it's your first game. You need more time. I would like to share with you the procedural map generation, enabling a different map for each run of the same phase. I mean, it does look kind of nice. The character's animation do look good. I think the character moves a little bit too fast based on what the animation shows. So you probably have to make him animate a bit faster. It feels like a Diablo game to me at the moment. Right, guys? But the layouts are a little bit weird. And why is he teleporting randomly? That's odd. 1 month dev cycle. Yeah, I think you need a little bit more experience for that. Hello, Orshi. I mean, I wish you good luck, man. Hopefully you can do it. But you gotta know that there's a tough task. You need to add enemies, abilities, UI, start and stop. It's gotta be a tough task to do all of that. I'm surprised that you even know the word test means. Yeah, shut your fucking mouth, you little... Fuck, I'm gonna add a reaction to this. You call it shit, you know? I'm gonna add another reaction, another toxic one here. Let's see. Piece of shit, where's the... There you go. Asshole. Early access in only 1 month, yeah. That's a bit tight, if you ask me. So, Cuboid Bullet, he's been making games for years. And this guy actually knows how to make really interesting and good games. I have full confidence that he can finish his game. And even sell it on Steam. It's currently even on Steam. If we scroll up, there is a Steam page ready. Did he put a link? It's called Or Odyssey. Maybe it's not public yet. Let's see what it's been up to. He got the basic game loop from menu to exiting the map done. See, like this stuff takes time. You know, you have to go into a menu, then you have to click start and options maybe, and then you also have to be back in the menu and quit the game. Day 11 out of 30. We might not do a day 11 today and then do a day 11 tomorrow. Because I might play Pale World. We'll see though. Or Pale World. And also a lot of progress on a tutorial level. Let's see. What is this? Let me close the... Shut up. To do renaming, there's an existing character in this slot. Are you sure you want to override the existing character? So he made menus. He made those menus himself. You could see that they are actually transparent, which looks really cool. And then he also added in font into the game and good contrast for the buttons and text here. I'm wondering what happens when he clicks on yes. When he clicks on yes, the font moves down. You see that? The button lights up and then he clicks down and only the font moves down. Create. I think it's a bit loud. Gonna make this a bit less loud. Yeah, it's a bit loud. Like comparatively, I think the sounds are a bit loud. But I guess we can just tune it down here a bit. Like that. Very nice. So this feels like a Diablo clone as well. A little bit. But you can mine ore as well. That's interesting. How do you get into the next level? Do you have to mine everything? Ah, it only lets you progress. Like this is a tutorial. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, he ended. You have won the game. Okay. Okay. But still, very good, man. Very cool. Next mission, store stones and chests. Progress. Okay, that's another progress from the game we saw before. Which is a similar game to what Cubot Bullet is doing. Let's see. I think he doesn't have sound. What is it? I don't know what the progress here is. Maybe the walls? Oh, I see. Like he's standing on a platform and below is darkness. But it gives off the wrong impression. This should be dark. If that makes sense. So like if this is like a gap or a pit, an endless pit, then this should be dark, not red. But okay. Good morning, Cakez. Can you recall some games which have great story but super short playtime? Usually games with less than 10-hour playthrough have mediocre story at best. Oh, I don't know. I didn't play many story-heavy games. Maybe Metro could be one. Morning, Owl. Hey, Ogmosh. Good morning, bro. Is the whole game pink? Yep. Rose tinted glasses, blood tinted. Are all the sprites tinted? Is it most, or is it a post-processing effect? Is that boob physics? What is Shady 11 doing? What are you saying? Do you even breathe, bro? Look at the character, it clearly has cleavage. No, bro, this is just his, like, attire. That's not boob physics. To the moon. Pipes. Shiny monoliths. Give it a try. Let's see, what is this? What did you do here? Red aside. Reflections. Oh, you're doing reflections, man. Very nice. Just a little shiny blocks. And reflections here too, right? On the water. What is your goal with this, by the way? What do you want to make? Or do you just plan on playing around? My map is coming along. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I mean, at this point it feels like a Zelda game actually. Pokemon or Zelda game. This reminds me of Zelda a lot. I wonder if he's using AI art. Guys, do you think this is AI? Or is he making this himself? I like making the engine more than making a game. I get it now, yeah. That makes more sense. The trees that overlap either shouldn't overlap or need some variance. If they do overlap, otherwise it will look really good. It does look really good. Thanks, I'll get a hang of it. I'm still learning layering. Reminds me of Lovecraft's story. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Web GPU doesn't seem to be supported by this browser. Sorry bro, Web GPU error, no adapter. Linux AMD GPU. Yeah, your first mistake, Christ. Your first mistake was to use a Linux GPU on a Linux platform. What is this? Random art users, use as you like. Doesn't show up well in my game. I don't know what that is. Oh, random stuff. What do we have here? These are some cool icons. Z. So guys, what do you think? Should I play Pal World today or not? Like I guess I would play it for fun and then make a review video out of it. Till tomorrow or something. I know it's still going strong. Pal World. What do you think? You know what I think is crazy? The game went from 25,000 reviews yesterday to 41,000 now. It's ridiculous. Dev Must Die has cool sprites, by the way. Yeah, they have. You can see that they are very professional in their art. 100%. Well, I'm thinking about it as we go along. So guys, we have a devlog here, Traffic Simulator. This is a person who has made a game and then sold that game. Let's see, how many videos did he do on the Traffic Simulator? Lundum Dea, making Lundum Dea. Particle Simulator. So he started I think he started about 8 months ago making a game called Traffic Simulator. 3 months of progress, so if that's 8 months, then that would be almost a year of progress. So it took him about a year to make the game, maybe a little less, under a year. And he has documented his journey on YouTube. And now 1 month ago he has made a video about it, whether it was worth it. And I think it's very interesting because we are doing something similar. He has made a decently small game and then used that to test how much he could potentially earn and whether it will be successful or not. It's actually only 3 minutes. So let's see. I have checked out the game on Steam, by the way, and it currently sits at 33 reviews, which is 69%. 69. Damn, it's actually crazy that you need such a big head start time, if you think about it, almost like a medical career does. What do you mean? A medical career? You know how long you need to invest into a medical career, bro? You have to go, I think it is 5 years through university. And then you have to go through like 8 years, yeah. Yeah, it's like 8 years. It's a long ass time. Like this guy spent a year on making a game. I don't understand what you mean. Like he didn't take 8 years to make this. What do you mean? I don't know what you are. Huh? Anyways, let's see what the video is about and then compare the reviews. Look at the reviews.
About a month ago, I released my first ever commercial indie game on Steam, despite numerous difficulties I faced along the way. The game is called Godot, the Transport Department, and it's a cozy and weird traffic simulation game where you mostly just build roads on hexagonal tiles and try not to turn the traffic into a huge mess. Everything that could go wrong with the development process did go wrong. Even the release day itself was a disaster.
But that's good. If everything that could go wrong did go wrong, then you learn. That's good.
I forgot that Steam needs several days to verify your game build, and I finished the final version of the game too late to be able to release on the scheduled date. And to be honest, I'm not really happy with the final state of the game, yet I don't have any energy left to improve it, so there's that. When things were ready, I hit the release button and started to look at the numbers. Now the question is, was my first release a success?
No.
Of course it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it never meant to be. As I've said, this is my first finished big project after several years of juggling random ideas and abandoning prototypes.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting my first released project to instantly become an indie hit.
True.
I didn't have enough time for almost every aspect of the game, including marketing, and by the release day the game had something like 900 wishlists, half of which came from the October Next Fest.
Oktoberfest, okay. Let's look at something here, okay? Let's look at something right now. Cakez, TD, Steam, no wait, Steam partner, Steamworks. Okay, I am not allowed to show that to you guys, I think, but I can look at my wish lists right now. Let's see here. I have 369 wish lists. Over the last week, I have gained 2. And over the last 2 weeks, I have gained 2. It's great, yeah. So yeah, bonjour Cakez, hello there, natural mindset, good morning, kinda quiet. The game, oh, the devlog was quiet. Sorry. Fine, I will do it again. I'll play it again.
About a month ago, I released my first ever commercial indie game on Steam, despite numerous difficulties I faced along the way. The game is called Godot, the Transport Department, and it's a cozy and weird traffic simulation game where you mostly just build roads on hexagonal tiles and try not to turn the traffic into a huge mess. Everything that could go wrong with the development process did go wrong.
Again, like this is good if you have a bunch of issues in your, especially in your first game, you're learning a lot. You will learn what not to do, and that is very important because then you can use this knowledge to not do that in the second game. You might do the same mistakes or not the same mistakes. You might do those mistakes in the second game, which might hurt you. But it's always good to make a lot of mistakes.
Even the release day itself was a disaster. I forgot that Steam needs several days to verify your game build, and I finished the final version of the game too late to be able to release on the scheduled date. And to be honest, I'm not really happy with the final state of the game, yet I don't have any energy left to improve it, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't have either. Like, after 1 year of making a game and then, like, it turns out like this, I would be like, okay, fine, let's move on, make a new project.
I hit the release button and started to look at the numbers. Now, the question is, was my first release a success? No, of course it wasn't, but it never meant to be. As I've said, this is my first finished big project after several years of juggling random ideas and abandoning prototypes. I'm not expecting my first released project to instantly become an indie hit.
Yeah, it won't.
I didn't have enough time for
See, like, this is what most people will see when they make games. They will not have a success, or they might not even earn any money from it. Like, it's the same for Pirate Software's first game. I think it's called Breakfast for Champions or something, and it also was a flop. It didn't do well at all. But the difference, the key difference is that he made and sold a game. And that gives you a lot of credibility and experience. That's very, very important.
Every aspect of the...
Fuck! Little bitch. No!
To instantly become an indie hit. I didn't have enough time for almost every aspect of the game, including marketing, and by the release day the game had something like 900 wishlists, half of which came from the October Next Fest. For
so many wishlists,
it is generally advised to have something like 10,000 wishlists by your release day. I was hoping to sell at least 100 copies of the game.
Copies.
I figured this is roughly how many people are invested enough in supporting me and my work. It turned out that I was a bit too pessimistic, and in the first few weeks I sold 200 copies.
Oh wow!
I was aiming at.
Holy shit!
I sent a lot of free keys to YouTubers and streamers who made a lot of videos about the game, including some really questionable ones.
My worst video yet. 126 subscribers. Honest review. Oh wow, wow, yeah, that's wow. Like, worst video, like, come on, bro. Worst video with 126 subscribers. How many videos do you have? 2? Fuck you.
I've also manually sent a few free keys to some big YouTubers, and only one of them answered. It was Real Civil Engineer.
Lol, this guy answered him? Gotta write down that name, boys. We need to ask him as well.
Who actually kind of specializes in games like this. He seemed very interested and supportive and said he's going to try my game, though I haven't heard from him since then.
I'm gonna do it, bro. Trust me, I'll do it.
I was already thinking that my sales are over, until suddenly he actually released a video with my game, which got more than 300,000 views by now. This was the single most important event in the whole marketing
Of course! How many sales?
history of this game.
How
In
many?
the following weeks, another 600 people bought the game, bringing
We need to send keys to YouTubers, guys. When we are done with our Godot game, right, we will send keys all over the place, okay, to YouTubers. 100%. Goodness.
the total number to 800, which is
Holy.
8 times more than I hoped for.
Holy.
This is of course still a tiny number compared to actually successful indie game releases,
Who
but I'm
cares?
nevertheless quite proud of it. The earnings from the game even covered all the direct expenses like marketing and the music.
Oh wow, cool.
Lastly, I achieved the most important
How much money did you earn? Do I really have to put it in the calculator, man?
goal of this project. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
My understanding of most aspects of releasing a game is so much better now.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a clear idea of how to plan the development of
This is why we are doing the project, by the way. This is exactly why we're doing the project, and I can only recommend anyone that wants to make a game and you are currently working on a huge ass project and maybe you will never finish it. Make your game a little bit smaller. Start small. See feedback and see the fruits of what you are working on. You need to have a feedback loop somehow.
a game.
Was that for me? No, you made a good job. You made a small game. And it worked. You earned money, but you will never get the money back, right? Unless you make a new game.
How and when to do marketing, what to look at during playtesting, what are my strengths and weaknesses, and so on. Right now I feel like my next project will go much smoother.
Yeah.
Well, I might be completely wrong, and every game project is always a disaster.
It is always difficult, yeah.
Only one way to know.
How much money?
In the next few weeks I'm planning to make a rendering engine using WebGPU in C++, and I'm going to stream parts of this process on Twitch. So if you're into this type of thing, be sure to follow me on Twitter or Mastodon so that you don't miss the streams. And in case you miss them, I will upload the recordings on Twitch as well. That's it for today. I'll see you next year.
Okay, how much money does it cost? How much money? Oh wow, okay, let's see. What does the Steam revenue calculator tell us? How much the game would have made?
With a new game to make.
No? No, you're supposed to start this, you dummy. 8,000. Stop spoilering me, man. Who told you to use the spoiler? Don't do that. I don't want to be spoiled. So we have 33 reviews and we have a price of 9 point. So the Steam revenue calculator tells us that this guy earned about $6,000 in gross revenue. Now we know how many units he sold. Let's give it a good background here without some that, and then we can put a calculator right here next to it. We know how much he earned, which is 800 times 9.75. That is almost 8,000, and then we multiply that by 0.7, which is what you get after Steam's cut, and then you divide that by 2. And he only sold that many copies because one big YouTuber has played the game, and the game got 300,000 views from one YouTuber. So before he only had sold 200 units, which means 200 times 9.75, which is still a decent amount, and then you multiply that by 0.7. You still have $1,000 that you earned from a game, which, don't get me wrong, it is not that much money, but it's still a decent amount. Okay, now that we know, what are the reviews saying? Not there yet. I think this game needs some more polish, some irritating rough edges. Here's a vague categorization. Pacing. Okay, let's see here. Pacing. I think the constant new segments every 30 seconds makes the very early game too slow. I have the habit of placing the beginning 4 roads pieces and skipping to the next morning. When you have a network that needs major reworking, even if you pause instantly, it makes the whole 2-minute game over. Wait. When you have a network that needs major reworking, even if you pause instantly, it can take the whole 2-minute game or... I can't read this. Like, some people just don't know how to write. When you have a network that needs major reworking, even if you pause instantly, it can take the whole 2-minute game over time for the existing backlog to clear. I don't understand this. This is very unclear. I get that having... Okay, whatever. Like, we're gonna go into some other reviews. This is a fun game. I played a lot of the demo. Takes a bit of time to figure the roads out, but once you do it, it's very fun. I think the price is a bit high, but I think the price is a bit high for what it is in its current state, though. If it gets more updates and new features, definitely worth it. he spent like how long? Oh, I see. 1.2 hours. 0.6 hours. It has a lot of potential as a puzzle game, trying to balance limited roads and ever increasing traffic. If you like road management and city skylines, this is the game for you. However, I cannot recommend it. The controls are, in a word, jank. Trying to make multi-way intersections, place highways, or even deleting road sections is an exercise in frustration. You look at pictures until you see it work, you get it to work in one section, but you can't replicate it in another section, despite using the same mouse inputs or movements. It goes from challenging to outright frustrating very quickly. Can we filter by hours played? Just. Why divide by 2? Divide by 2, usually you do because of taxes. You do this usually because of taxes. That's why. Game looks nice and simple and satisfying. Gives vibes of a traffic game like mini motorways. However, the traffic management is too simplistic. Thank you very much for following Imperialism. You don't have enough tools to get control. Why do I add random words in? You don't have enough tools to control the traffic correctly, and the cars drive either extremely cautiously, and sometimes vehicles won't clear out a traffic jam despite there being no obstructions in front of them. Oh my god, this guy doesn't stop. Or drive through. Okay, this guy just doesn't know how to ride. Cool, relaxed, chill game. Okay, I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's mixed, which means 69%. Sounds good to me. Hey, Cake, my favorite graphic designer. Have you been reading course? Now you have reading course? Now, I don't know if you are trying to make fun of me or you are trying to be nice. So, hello there. Yeah, I have a little bit of a sore throat here. I was screaming this morning because I tried to do something in DaVinci and it didn't work. So, sorry about that. Guys, would you call this game a success? In my opinion, it is. Simply because of all the experience that he has gained. Is it his first game? I think it is his first game, yeah. The very first game. But I think it's only a success because one big YouTuber played the game. If there are nothing compared to Obesity Simulator, if the big YouTuber didn't play the game, then probably I would not call it. It depends, right? He got a lot of reviews from this. I want to create a sports website offering a sports program based on age, weight and height. Which language can you advise me? I have no idea, bro. JavaScript, I guess. I have the absolute utmost respect for anyone that can read, write and speak any language that is not their native language. My man, thank you. Yeah, it's difficult, I guess, but I'm usually better with reading English than this. Like, I never usually add in so many weird words that don't even exist. For web, choose JavaScript and Selvette or Next. Did it filter out my other messages or is it selective reading skills? If it is taxes, he probably is under the threshold. Well, it depends. If this is his only income, yes. If this is additional income, no. But yeah, okay, so the Steam revenue calculator is decently accurate. I wonder how much we will get. Anyways, in case you guys are interested, here's the video. And this guy is currently working on his next game. He uploaded a stream, web GPU, and is now working on a village builder. Which, interestingly enough, Started out.
So there's this game idea, which I've started working on many times, but for one reason or another I always abandoned it. The idea itself is simple but quite ambitious, first, and despite having little experience of the UI this project needs. I even made a blog post on the design.
Let's see, what is he working on now?
This game idea, which I've started working on many times, but for one reason or another I always abandoned it. The idea itself is simple but quite ambitious. Medieval.
What is this on the bottom right here?
World. Kind of like Dwarf Fortress, but with more focus on resource management and production chains. Or like Stronghold, but with more focus on the individuality of your people and buildings. When I first started this project 4 years ago, I thought it is essential to figure out terrain generation first. And despite having little experience in procedural generation, I decided to generate an entire continent. As you can guess, I didn't get too far. I managed to make some height map and biome map based on Berlin noise, but the mountains were just awful.
It looks a little bit odd.
After spending a few months on this, I gave up.
That's what Reticide is doing.
I revisited this idea and decided to start small with generating just a single island. I think it actually looks pretty nice, especially with this shadows at sunrise. However, for some reason I got too fixated on grass and spent a month perfecting how it looks, and then burnt out because the project wasn't going anywhere. I also experimented with some procedurally generated trees and decided that it's not worth it, at least for me. Sometime later I tried this project again, with yet another iteration of a procedural island and a needlessly complicated widget showing the map preview. Here I even got to implement some gameplay. I can tell this guy
I wonder how he did that.
And build a campfire.
Unity or something, or in C++?
Once again I got sidetracked too much, working on physically based sky, water reflections, animations, deferred shading and so on, and abandoned this project because, you guessed it, it wasn't going anywhere. So, another year later...
But listen, like, yeah, but you gained a lot of experience. That is insane. You gain a lot of experience by making other types of games. I still remember the time when we made the first Vampire Survivors clone. What did we learn? Well, we improved our engine tenfold. We made it much simpler and easier to use. And we learned how to render a bunch of enemies in a grid and then have spatial partitioning. That was really important to learn.
I decided to take this project seriously. If I get sidetracked working on graphics, let's just remove all the graphics. Or rather 3D graphics. The game needs at least some visuals, so I figured I'd make everything 2D and...
To be honest, I think this game looks the best out of all of them that he's shown so far.
Art style. I'll strip all the low-level details. There's no height map now, just hexagonal tiles of different types, and your village occupies one of them. Your people are now just icons in a list, as well as your buildings and resources. And while I got quite far with this project, the whole idea turned out to be just horrible. First, for me drawing pixel art is as hard as working on complicated 3D graphics, so I spent loads of time just on that.
Yeah, I need to learn it.
By stripping a lot of fun stuff from the game, I turned it into something extremely boring.
Oh wait, what did he show here?
Simulator, but with pixel art. Because the village itself is extremely abstract now, it's much harder for the player to connect to it and even care about it. I also hugely underestimated the complexity of the UI this project needs. I even made a blog post on the design of my own UI library and why I don't like it anymore. So, quite naturally,
that looks good.
I abandoned this project as well. Then came the Droid Colony Builder, which is a different story, and then during last year I worked on Costa Verde, a traffic simulator which I released in the end of the year.
Yeah, but you made a lot of money with that, so that's nice.
I'm now smart enough not to try making a village simulator again, but working on Costa Verde I realized something important. I made a game in a genre which I personally just don't like, and this led me to several burnouts. This village builder idea, however, is clearly something I enjoy, I just didn't know how to execute it. And now, after a lot of experience with failed and released projects, I think I'm finally ready for this. This time my plan is to start from something really basic, a prototype with some simple scenery where we can build some houses. Most games
let's just make Minecraft, yeah.
I want to use a triangular grid, and I'm really not sure how it will work out, so that's where I'm starting. But why a triangular grid, you might ask? Well, triangular grids are often easier to work with than square grids, especially because linear interpolation is unique in triangles and...
Listen, this is shit on the eye, man, stop!
Okay, listen, I just really love triangular grids, okay?
Stop it!
Let's just move on.
Stop it!
I started this new iteration
This is
of the
not
project
better!
on January the 1st, so I've been working on it for a few weeks by now, and here's what I got. as usual, I'm using my own C++ game engine, and this time I'm using WebGPU for graphics.
So he's been using C++ the entire time.
We have, yes, a procedural terrain again. This is really just two parallel noise maps, one controlling these large hills and the other adding some minor height variation. Then we have some trees here. Birch, poplar, oak,
But that looks
spruce.
good.
They're
I wonder
all
how he's
very
generating.
simple,
Oh, he's
holding
generating the
models and
trees
serve
based
no
on
purpose
noise.
other than to just provide some background in this prototype. I've also added some grass because, of course, I did. But this time it's just a few low poly sticks that blend nicely with the terrain. As you can see, I'm going for.
Listen, doing something like this takes a long ass fucking time. Especially those poly sticks that are blended. Like the real Supercook can tell you how long it takes to blend those things together.
Some cartoonish visual style here, with cel shading and black outlines. I'm really sick of doing realistic graphics, and this is really a breeze of fresh air for me. So about the constructing buildings thing. Right now you can build stone
that
walls
looks
and
so
wooden
good.
fences, and
Damn.
you can connect them together.
This
I
looks
imagine the
really
player could
good.
Use these fences to build a pasture for animals or a crop
Cool
field,
shadows.
something like
Yeah.
that. You can also put windows or doors on.
This has potential. This looks the best out of everything he has done, and it. Wow. Yeah,
walls,
I have to say.
But you can't delete anything yet. I'm working on it. And finally, you can build tiled roofs on these walls. I couldn't figure out how to make a tool that allows the player to build the roof piece by piece, so that it would still make sense. So instead I made a tool that just fills the whole roof of a building automatically.
Lol.
These roofs are quite complicated actually, because the building can have any weird shape, like this triangular something, or this long skinny hallway, or this giant building with some complicated uneven geometry. The roofs still have some problems though. The algorithm doesn't work if there is a wall patch coming out of the building but not enclosing any interior, though this is quite easy to fix. It also doesn't work if my building, that is a set of connected walls, has several disconnected interiors. You might think that this is some really weird case that doesn't deserve any attention, but the way my algorithm works is it first generates a layer of the roof directly adjacent to the wall, and then it virtually shrinks the wall to generate the next level, and so on. Thus the same problem arises when generating a roof on this building, which looks perfectly valid to me. I know how to fix all these issues, I was just too lazy to implement these fixes. I still have to figure out how the roof should work when there is a height transition in a wall. I think it would be cool to allow buildings to span several height levels, like buildings on the slope of a hill, but yeah, need to figure out how this would work. So that's basically it for now. I like where it's going, but there's a lot to figure out. I might concentrate on flat buildings first and implement stuff like laying out floors and maybe adding some interior decorations. I don't think I need a lot of pure content at this stage, like different wall types, roof types, and so on. The engine is
No, you don't.
that, and this is the important thing. If you're interested in the project, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to release more frequent and focused devlogs this time. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.
Interesting editor, yeah. Looks good. The crazy part is that everything here is in C++. You know, which is... it blows my mind that you can make something that fast. Like, how long did it take him to make this? He released the... Let's see, videos. He released this 1 month ago, then he spent about a month working on this, and then 10 weeks, so like 3 weeks to make something like that. Very interesting. You has X. Yeah, maybe it filtered some of your messages, Inukai. Bro, why are you using Godot? I think Unreal is good for you because you had a you have C++ skills. I'm using Godot because I want to make a 2D game, and in making a 2D game in Unreal Engine is a little bit more annoying than making it in Godot. He could make Tangerine Survivors by now. Have you seen the YouTuber Tokyo Spliff? He makes 3D engine while streaming, getting high. Looks like a rock star. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. He's a very... Tokyo Spliff? Something? Mhm. Some of his streams are popping off a lot. Yeah. Let's see, one of his videos popped off a lot. And then one of his streams got 100,000 views, like 2 of his streams, which is a lot. Yeah. He's making the engine for 5 years. This guy has been making the engine for 5 years. Yeah, then obviously he has a lot of knowledge in that, yeah. So yeah, guys, like this is what I want to point out for those of you who see this, right? The important part here are the previous one. Okay, but for this one too. The important part here is the stuff that you don't see. The years of training and working and learning that go into this prior to where they are now. You don't see this part oftentimes. And this is the part that everyone overlooks. And so they see an end result and they are like, damn, I wanna do this too. Yes, you can, but you have to realize that it takes time to get there. And it doesn't matter like how smart you think you are or how dumb you think you are. This stuff always takes time. It doesn't matter what you do. If you, let's say you wanna play League of Legends, it will take years for you to get to a very high level as well. That's just the way it works. And so for him, he spent years learning this. And for the previous one, apparently, he also spent 5 years on his engine. So right, let's take that into perspective. How long have we been working on our engine? Well, that's about 2 years now. A little bit over 2 years. 2.5 years. He also spent like 30 years learning how to be cool as fuck. Yeah, like a character is just character. Like some people are different than others. That's just normal. But it's also cool, yeah. Let me get rid of that, okay. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Did I link you guys the video? I probably did not, right? So this is the video here, in case you guys want to follow this guy and his journey. I think this is very interesting. And now it's time for us to make our game. We're going to work a little bit on the Godot engine. And then we will decide whether I play Pale World or not. I have not decided yet. I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't know yet. Pale world. Pale world. Yeah, I don't know yet. Okay, so today is gonna be a day where we skip over the C++ engine and we go straight. How about this? We make like 15-minute changes to the engine. How about that? So we make a little bit. We do a little bit of changes. A couple of changes. Why is it lagging now? Why is it lagging? What is going on? Do I have to stop something? Restart something? What is lagging? Firefox is spending too much? OBS? Should be fine. Oh wow, OBS uses 20% GPU. That's quite a lot. JNG defense. Let me close this once. I think we only have one. Just looking up something real quick. Okay.
Don't cry.
Imagine if power sounded like dick in your language. Gotta catch them all. Alright, so let's see here. What are we gonna work on real fast today? We did the burning arrow. I guess we could animate the flames. Pow equals wood, dig in PTBR. Okay. Damaging areas. I would like to animate. This is just drawing the sprite. Draw sprite animated, I guess.
Don't cry.
Which would be a DA. Sprite ID. And then DA. Position. And we do a float T is DA time. And then we do T, which is a pointer. Do we have draw data? We do. Which means we make it transparent. There we go. And of course I forgot to close the brace. Alright. Now it seems to be complaining about something. A candidate function requires 3 arguments, but 4 were provided. Yeah, because I put a semicolon here. For some reason. Not sure how I did that. I guess this was just a little bit too slow. Okay, so why can I not do that now? Oh, the loop duration, I see. There we go. It loops over 1 second. Let's see what it looks like now. And then obviously I would like to spawn some sort of effect here. That would be greater. Or I have a cool idea. We don't animate anything. We don't give it a sprite, the damaging area. We just create a particle. Or an effect. Depending. But let's see how it looks first. I have a cool idea, but first check out how it looks. Okay, at least it's animated now, which means, you know, it does do damage. Guys, what happens when in dev must die the flames, like a unit is on the flames? Let's see.
Okay, so this build's gonna take a little bit of rolling. I think I'm gonna go for the attack crit chance for now.
I wanna see him use fire.
We just have to survive Slime Wave with... You know the other one I couldn't... No. No.
Moin, Herr Searcher Seashore, my man, good morning. Let's see here.
Did that one time?
There we go, there's fire. I saw that. Then it destroyed my preview. Okay, I saw fire here. Now he starts using fire, it looks like. Alright, I wanna see how that looks.
I'm gonna play this on auto for a while. The birds, one, we want to scale them up, but the birds have the...
Oh wow, okay.
You should curse the heck out of things.
It's too short.
Oh, right. We've got the damage. Just around the same. Why am I up to 123% spell damage? There's no way that makes any sense. Makes some.
Okay, we can go through this here, frame by frame. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to learn how they do it. So first and foremost, what I'm seeing here, this is alpha blended additively. Hey Athano, my man! You bought a green background? No, I did not. I'm using NVIDIA background remover, bro. Is this a meteor? Yeah, this is somewhat of a meteor that leaves a burning ground. And you can see what it does. There is a red dome that slightly fades as and enemies inside of it are burning. Now I do have an idea on how to make this work, especially any damage over time effect with damage numbers. I think it's better if we do it like that, because right now, whenever something is inside of a damaging area, it doesn't really feel like it's... It doesn't feel like it's taking damage, if that makes sense. Okay, but I can't spend too much time on this. I'll probably do that tomorrow. How long? We've been going for 1 hour. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna implement it right now and see if it works. First, I would like to get a flame wall, which I think we have downloaded from the internet, and we're gonna use that. Let's try to find that. First and foremost, let's get rid of some stuff here. Wait. I need that. Why do I close the fucking folder, man? Don't do that. I didn't mean to do that. Godot, VB cable. Guru3d.com. Game design for Godot. Yo, yo, yo. Is it done yet? Hello there, Golden Gree. Not yet, sir. We're working on it. Retro impact effect. Thing is, we can't really look at these, right? Can we? It's not gonna show us a preview of those, right? It's just gonna give us GIFs. Okay, which means... I think I... not unequipped. I think I extracted all of those. Did I? I'm gonna extract all of them again. And this is also something that we have to do for the Godot game, so... Holy shit, that's a lot. Okay, extract all. You can extract all of them, can you? It's just extracting maze. Really? Guys, how do you extract a bunch of folder? Hello there, Fox 2D Animations, and Zidane. Hello there too. I hate closing things, then you tell yourself off and just do it again. Fine. We'll go one by one. I'm a serial closer, just get 7-zip. No. Seven zip plus one, no, yeah, 7-zip was my solution too. No, I don't want to install a program, guys. Self-torture. Yeah, we are almost done. Almost done.
I hope that others know I'd like to see them flourish in a way they didn't know. To meet the world with kind. Out of reach, get dirty, but I'm just not sure. I hope that others know I'd like to see them flourish.
Kabum! Then we sort those.
To meet the world with kindness. I hope that others know I'd like to see them flourish in a way they didn't know.
Even as an ancient copy of Rindra can deal with this. Holy shit, why is this so big? VFX free pack? Uh-oh.
The color of the dog
Mm-hmm.
shifting in my room. She's growing up without me in a forest of her own. The color of the darkness is shifting in my room. She's growing up without me in a forest of her own. The color of the darkness is shifting in my room. She's growing up without me in a forest of her own. The winter of redemption has come and it has gone. I think it's time to grow up and face the day head on.
Imagine other people just staring at the moment watching this. It is how it is, man. Holy shit, what is this? Side View Fantasy Patreon Collection. Goodness. Something very satisfying. Watch a progress bar. Yeah. It's already extracted. Okay. I know that this has already been extracted. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna skip this. Fire circuits, because this is not an effect that we want. Doesn't help that I'm eating sugar, it's not gonna get better. What do we have here? That's a loading GIF, okay. I can't really use it because it's a GIF. I guess I can. Assets, Godot. Let's put this here. I'm gonna collect all of the sprites now. We should have done this in the beginning and then we delete all of the folders. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think we need all of those weapons, but you know. Let's put it here. Delete. VFX free pack. Oh my god. Holy shit. I think this is a real effect. But that's a lot of frames. He must have used some sort of software to make these. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it is probably done using some sort of software. Effect charged. What is this? GIF. Yeah, this is definitely a software. The reason why I know that this is a software is because it has too many frames. So I might not use this. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Did that fire? Okay, let's see. What is that? Yeah, that's definitely an effect library. What's up? Hey, Mr. Almeida. What's up, bro? I'm thinking about playing Palworld today. Elden Ring? What? Ah, I got fooled by this. I saw these effects and I was like, this is gonna be good. But this is not real pixel art. It is. But it's also not. Explosion. It's too many different... And that's not pixel art either. That's not it. Impact, Kaboom, Magma. Let's see here. Cakez Palworld community server, do someone want it? No, I guess we don't need it. Yeah, this is not a real explosion. Okay, unfortunately these effects... Yeah. Basic green monster collection. Damn, they look good. Preview. Look at that, guys. We might be able to use that in the Godot game. If we, you know, recolor them, of course. But it looks like they are not animated, so we'll have to see here. Let's put this in the assets for Godot. Alright. What is that? VFX. Oh, we already looked at this, right? I might have to delete this. I'm probably not using it. What is this badge? Sprite sheets? Oh, there's more monsters. Yeah, I mean, we can use it for now. What is this? I guess we'll just get all of that as well. Life bar. Oh yeah, I wanted to have a cool looking life bar. We have something like this that we can fill with HP. And then we have the life bar content and the life bar background. Well, we're just gonna yoink this for the game. But there are no animations. Yeah, there are no animations, so it's gonna be... We have to do it ourselves. Let's see, hits... let's see, frames. This might be made in Aseprite. This might have been made in Aseprite. Which is good, because we need more hits. That looks really cool. Yeah, I think this is an Aseprite. Done in Aseprite. Let's see. Let's open one of these files. Do we have Aseprite open? Yeah, that's literally an effect created in Aseprite. Background? Aha, to see it better. Yeah, this guy literally created this by hand. These are really good effects. I just have to extract those out. Pixel art. Crossed charge pulse spark waveform. Music. Okay. I mean, not bad. Public license. Artwork created. License. You may use these assets in personal or commercial projects. You can modify these assets. Credit is not required, but appreciated. Yeah. I'm gonna go through the VOD at the end of this, and then I will credit everyone who I took pixel art from. Oh, wow. Bold. Look at this, guys. Boom, 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 boom. This is something that we're gonna add in for our tower as well. Damn, frames. Look at that. Charged. Boof, 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 boof. Yeah. Thank you very much for following. Claudie. Claudinery. Yeah. Crossed. This one's really cool too. Is there a sound effect for each? No. Pulse. Spark. Fuck! I closed it. Why do I do that? Sorry. I had a rough day, okay? I had a rough start to the day. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy all of the effects in here now. Not sure what this guy needs with the JSON for. Ring! Thank you very much for subscribing, brother. Put this here. The explosion effects look really nice. Where did you find them? On a website called... Let me look it up in a second. They are free on... I think it's called opengameart.com. If you Google that, then you'll find it. This is a gem. Or I think it might be from itch.io actually. The bolt obviously looks the coolest out of all of them. Awesome. Now that we have those, we can get rid of this Hellhound files. We already went and got ourselves the Hellhound. We already have this. No need to keep it. Next. What is that? These are icons that we can use to upgrade our tower with. 1 pixel, 2 pixel. I don't know what that means. 2 pix. What does that mean? 2 pix. It's the same icons, isn't it? Am I blind? It's literally the same. Double the size. Look like it. Let's see. It's the same size. He might have... Extra unfinished. It's still the same. Wait, am I... Okay. The file size is different though? Yeah, I know. Which makes it a bit odd. Listen, just put this in there, man. Put this in here. And put this in here. It's outline. Ah, okay, so it's just an outline. Yeah.
We gonna kick the beat or what? We're gonna kick the beat. We're gonna kick the ill beat.
I might change my chair in a second. I'm using an old chair right now. And it's going too far back. It doesn't support my big fucking weight. And I'm scared that I'll fall down. Well, at least it's 1 pixel for each, but it's double outline. We don't need double outlines. Can we use any of these? Probably not. Let's face it. Yeah. I mean, they look decent, but we don't need them. What is this? Extra unfinished? I'm looking for a chair too. Any recommendations? Random chair. I don't have chair recommendations, bruh. Like, absolutely no. I don't know. Night Hero platformer. Let's see. Walk. He might be too small. Aseprite file. Attack, recover, attack 2, attack. Actually, it might work. Use Herman Miller, very abstract icons. It would be difficult to fit them into existing skills. You will have to invent skills based on icons. No, I will most likely use effects, or I will use effects, then scale down the effect and use it as an icon. I was looking for icons so that I can get tower upgrades, like more defense, money, stuff like that. Generic icons that can fit that. Interesting. I think I'm gonna use this guy. The knight. Put this in Godot. Alright. Basic green monster collection. Oh yeah, we deleted that. Shields. I think these shields are too crazy. I'll keep it in here though. 2D explosions. Let's see. Other packs. Type 1. Oh wow, this one looks good. Read me, this is thanks for purchasing. Let me know. License you can modify. You cannot redistribute, resale, even if modified. Available for personal and commercial use. Credit is not necessary. Okay, so that is important. We are not redistributing it and we are not reselling it. We're gonna need to create an effect out of this though. Agree. So this is the effect. Which, you know, looks a little bit more cool. And then we can, you know, save that. File, save as. Godot and... My gaming and default IKEA chairs usually are 1 to 2 years. The office chair I have 10 plus years old and like new still. Explosion? Aseprite files. I just want to do AZ files. Then we export that also. Okay. Cool. So we have another explosion. What is the next one? We still don't have a flame wall, unfortunately. Tower bases. Aseprite. PNGs. Oh, I see. These are towers. They don't fit the theme of the game, unfortunately. So we have to make our own tower. These look really cool though. This actually looks kind of nice. What is this? Oh wow, look at that, guys. Interesting. But I think it would be too much. We will have a static image tower and then that shoots. Yeah, I think it's a little too much. Small slash. slash it. Not sure how you're supposed to read. Oh, this is slash it 2. Small sting. Cool. I want these. At least those. Nice. This is one of those VFX generator effects. Oh, actually we have those already. Don't need this. Ah, there's a flame wall here. I think we can use this. This is what I was looking for. It is 32 by 32 pixels as far as I can tell. So if we create an animation out of this, it might look really good. Let's try. You empty fray out B. I wonder if this is supposed to be frame 2. I think these two have to change. I don't know about this, guys. I guess we'll save it for now. Flame wall. What is this? Night bone. Oh wow, look at that. Boom, an explosion. That looks really cool. And we have a Nightbone character who is looking like down like this a little bit. So we can use him in... Let's see, what does it look like? Wow, look at that, guys. This could be an enemy in our game. Really cool. Should I get Aseprite on Steam or... Oh, I just love this. I just love this. I can't see the what you're typing. Because YouTube puts a fucking thing on top of it. Or itch, since aren't these bugs with Steam. Where is the day counter, or are you cheating? Saving assets creation and acquisition doesn't count. Definitely looks like a cool enemy. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you very much for following. Mikey? I guess we could call it like we could make this day count, but I'm literally just organizing stuff. So I don't know. And it's not only for this, but also for my main game. I guess we can make it count. What do we have here? Bringer of Death. Oh wow. Holy shit. What is this? Sprite sheet, no effect. Definitely looks like a cool enemy. Already read that. Individual sprites. Hurdle, no effect sprites. Spell. Oh, this could be a cool spell if we redo this. Not sure why he creates all of these different... Let's put that into Aseprite. And then look how it... It's a bit slow, but we can make it faster. This could be a cool effect. But it also doesn't need to be that big, does it? Like at most, how big does it need to be? I think it needs to be this. Pop out portal. No, this can be an impact. Not like a pop out portal, but export, not export file, save as in Godot. Effects. I don't know. Sky. Hand down spell. Oh, Aseprite. Hey man, I'm new here. I was wondering what engine Cakez is using. I'm using Godot at the moment and I use C++ for my main game. We are currently just collecting some clips. Or not clips, but animations. Should we take this sprite sheet here? The bringer of dev sprite sheet. Maybe they're all separated perfectly. They seem to all fit, at least this top part. So I'm getting this. Godot, you say? Yeah, I did. Asset farming. Yeah, we're currently farming assets. License. You can use this. You can use this asset for personal and commercial purposes. You can modify it to your needs. Credit is not required, but would be appreciated. You cannot redistribute or resell it. Nice. We have this. RPG icon. Yeah, okay, so this is where we have icons. Yeah, we can use these icons, I think. We just need to give it a better background. You know, our backgrounds button. Yeah, I think we'll use some of these actually. Single. I think I'm just gonna put this here. RPG icon collection. This here. There you go. And what does the license say? A created license CC00. Yeah. That's important. Get rid of this. Fire effect. Okay. Oh wow, that's looking good. Nice. What is this? UI wood fonts. What is that? Oh, okay, we don't need that, I think. Or maybe those. This looks bad. This could work, potentially. Well, I'll think about it. Dash. Dash trail. Impact. What do we have here? Ooh, we have smokes. Very nice. Explosion, PNG. Okay, let's not use explosion. Is it the exact same? It is not. Explosion number 2. Okay. What is this? Mini effects. Oh, what is that? Okay, so we have some more effects here. Effect 15. Cool. Not sure what that's supposed to do. I think these effects are... This looks kind of nice, I guess. I like that. Whatever, we're gonna put these in. All right. We have more effects here. What is this mini effect? We had this, right? Yeah. Get rid of this. Fuzzle, what is that? Tower bases. Oh, I see. These are the same tower bases where I don't know yet whether I want to use them. How about we put those in here? Then we can delete this. UI wood fonts, we just had that. We had the impact and dash. Then attack free. We did that. And then we have retro impacts. Oh, I remember. These impacts were likely stolen, right guys? Isn't that correct? For example, this one right here is stolen from Final Fantasy. And so we cannot use this. Right, this one, oh, this doesn't look too good. This one looks good, but this is also stolen, isn't it? Is this flame wall stolen, guys? You don't know. How will they know? Well, because they exist in other games. You know, that's why. I wonder if they're all 32 by 32. Looks like they are. Let's put one in Aseprite. I'm interested in the flame wall. Yeah, this one here. Let's see. I want to see this in action. Retro impact effect. Let's see. It looks really... Oh, wow. That's even bigger than I thought. That's a really big effect. Holy shit. If I'm right, this is 64 by 64. Goodness. Holy. Fuck. How do I get rid of... God damn it. Let's do it again. Yeah. Copy. Put this here. Boom. Actually. Uh-oh. Cakez framework, there we go. Textures and then the sprite texture atlas. Aseprite. Holy shit, this is as big as this guy. Look at that. This is too big. Goodness. Oh, let's just see how that looks, man. I want to see this in the game. Come on, load. Please, load, bro. Okay. It is 64 by 64. Engine location 584, 784 and 1232. 32. And how many frames? 5. There we go. Radius doesn't really matter. Come on, safe! Let's go! Now playing Despacito. Well, now playing crappy music.
Stop complaining, okay, bro? No Godot today. We'll see, bro. If we do Godot today, I'm thinking about playing Pale World, bro.
But it costs $20, so I don't know. Oh, it's already started? The game is running, boys. The game is running. Wrong one. This big dude. Come on, ice. And then fire. Come on. Ooh, damn, bruh. I mean, yeah. Does Godot suck? No. Are you using free assets in the main game now? I just wanted to see how it looks in the game. That's all. Looks too big, to be honest. Yeah, it is too big for sure. It needs to be 32 by 32. Now I can do this. I can just squash it down a little bit. Of course. Why do you go down to 31 by 31? It is not 31 by 31. This is 32 pixels. What is going on, man? How do I resize? Huh? Guys, how do I resize this? I have the M key. Huh? Where do I to put in the... Huh? Edit. It says edit. And then there should be a resize. There's got to be a resize, right? Transform. Maybe under adjustments. Adjustments is only brightness, contrast and stuff like that. You know, some person told me, oh, I can resize it. You're putting in, you know, numbers. You just don't know how to do it. Yeah, then how? Transform, Control T, Shift. No, this thing is dog shit. It's actually dog shit. It's gonna be the Shift. I used Shift before. Must be Transform. Yeah, Transform just... it doesn't do that. Doesn't look good anymore after resizing. Unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like ass. I mean, it still works, but yeah. That looks kind of bad. There we go. Numbers are up there. I didn't have this before. See, I don't have numbers here. I only have the numbers when I scale it. And then I can put in the numbers. But before you start scaling it, you don't see the numbers. So I don't know if you lose some information after you're scaling it or not. Which is terrible, in my opinion. Okay, let's turn this to 32 by 32. Let's see how that looks again. Skill issue? What do you mean skill issue? Not mine. Probably skill issue of the fucking editor. Alright, let's see. Archer's OP. Yeah, I'm currently balancing this. Obviously, he's a little bit OP, but you're not supposed to have this ability this early as well. So that's one part as well that we have to keep in mind. So guys, the decision is now to make. Do I play Pale World or not? If I wanna play Pale World, I have to play it now. No. I prefer game dev. I know you guys prefer game dev. I know that, yeah. Now for me it is like I do want to play games on stream, obviously. Like for me it's literally just... Do you like the game? Then yes. I don't know, I have not tried the game yet. It looks kinda interesting. If you're excited about the game, then yes. Are you doing it for cloud or are you doing it because you like it? Both, I guess. You can't take this game seriously with both guns and Pokemon in it? Hey Magetsup, good morning. I don't know, man. This is also... I've been sitting here for a long time. I don't know. I guess if I'm doubting that much, then I shouldn't, you know. I guess that's just how it is. That was my thought too, that until Thor caught a man and butchered him, a human. You can breed humans in the game. Pimping. It will take a while to install even if you play now. Yeah, because I need to download 40 gigabytes. I know. Internet connection required for multiplayer, SSD required. Open world and crafting. Why not play artist? So the parts models were made by AI. Do you have Game Pass at least? Wouldn't need to buy it then. I don't have a Game Pass now. $16 to 20 gigabyte download, 40 gigabyte space total. Cute little Pikas with shotguns, yes. No, I think I'm gonna pass, to be honest. I've been like, listen, I've had the same thing with Elden Ring, but with Elden Ring it was much easier and the game was more expensive. Gotcha, bitch. With this one, like, yeah. It's all hype. I know it is. I know. I mean, you could make content out of this game. It could be investment, but yeah, like this is the way I think about it too. I could make content after the fact, right? I play for 6 hours now and then I make a video on it. But I'm already working on like 2 different videos at the moment, so. I can see the YouTube video already. C++ developer tries Pale World. It will not be posted on my game development channel. People don't like me doing gameplay stuff there. It will be on the other channel. But that's okay. I don't know, to be honest. I can't make up my mind. And if I can't make up my mind, then I should probably not do it. Like with Elden Ring I had the same, but with Elden Ring it was easier to make up my mind than with this. I just have too much other stuff to do right now, to be honest. Like I could do it, it's not like I can't. I suppose I'll sleep on it for a day. What do you guys think? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I've been struggling with this for too long. Time is the most valuable commodity. I know, Al Dente. Hello there, man. Why not pay artists? I don't even know what artist is. Marcus. You already have barely enough time for your stuff. Might prefer to focus on your important stuff and then get last epoch without regrets or something, you know? Just sleep on it. Yep, don't waste time on waste on it something you're not 100% sure. Now it would be it's like a try, right? You never know with things you have not done. You miss all the shots you don't take, right? I could play the game and then make a review out of it, and it could be very well received. You never know that, right? So you don't know this until you try, right? Even if you have doubts. What's happening now? I'm just thinking. I've been thinking on this for a long time. I'm thinking. Nothing's happening right now. Just sleep on it. I already slept on it, to be honest. I was thinking about it yesterday as well. It's generic survival game, but with slave Pokemon, not worth the money and time. I prefer playing PoE another game. I know that. Hello, Protoss, my man. Prosto. Sorry. At this rate, will be no Godot and no Pokemon today. Yeah, kinda. I feel like I need to sleep on this stuff. Or I feel like I need to work on the YouTube stuff that I've been doing. To be honest. It looks a bit shit. No, I don't mind the looks. Like, I don't care about that. No, sorry, just joking. Because this uses AI content, such the models are made by AI, who cares? I don't care about this, man. Like, I don't give a shit if it's made by your mom or AI, it doesn't matter to me. You know, what matters to me is if the game is good. I don't care if people use AI. Like, I think people get way too annoyed or pissed off because AI is making models. Listen, it doesn't matter. What matters is, are you entertained? Are you having fun? Is the game good? Yes, good. Then who cares where the models came from, man? Really. Better than Ark, I guess. The reason why I'm thinking about it is because it's an indie game, right? Pokemark. No one watches streaming it, so not seen much of it. Is there even an AI to create 3D models? I don't know. I mean, he said IA, so I was transforming that to AI. Maybe there's inverse automatics or something. I don't know. Yes, with Rob, game should not be good. Many people playing shitty games because it's fun, memes and lols. The game, I think the game is okay. It depends on this one right here, man. If it's 93%, then it's good game. If it was mixed reviews, then I would say it's different. But this seems to be nice. What does Elden Ring have? Elden Ring. Yes. Dude. Let's see here. Very positive too, yeah. How much is the fish? What are you talking about? Fish? What are you talking about, bro? Guys, I don't know. Like, listen, like, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys, okay? I feel like I need to take, like, one day and do all of the YouTube content that I want to do. Like, in my opinion, I should literally stop right now and work on YouTube. How much does Pale Word cost? It costs 26 euros. I feel like I should work on that, and then tomorrow we maybe play the game or we play PoE. We continue on that. Not a bad price. It's not bad. Yeah, it's nice. Maybe do like Thor. He takes a day off every week and has one day for games. You mean like I play a game one day? Yeah, maybe. But he also has editors that do stuff for YouTube for him, which I don't, so it's a different situation. He has a team behind him, which I don't. I have one person helping me now, and I'm paying him for each video, which is a very big help. But I mostly do the most of the videos myself. How did the job go? I will find a different job. I will go as a cashier, work as a cashier, I think. Because the guy hat sich nicht gemeldet in English. I don't know how you say that in English. He didn't not mention. Fired already? No, he didn't. Hat sich nicht gemeldet halt in English. Did not reply? No, it's not reply. Sich melden is something you do from your own account. It's not like I ask him and then he replies. It is something he does on its own. It's an act you do on your own. He didn't contact me, exactly. He reached out, he didn't reach out, yeah. Exactly. So he said he's gonna reach out to me after a certain amount of time. The time passed, he didn't reach out, and now I will I need to actually write him a message right now saying that I'm no longer interested. It seems like he doesn't have enough time for me, which is fine, but I'm looking for something stable. You know, and working as a cashier is, I guess, the most stable thing that you can do, which is 10 hours a week, and you get your $500, which I can use to put into, you know, helping me make videos. I already saw a dozen reskin Pokemons in this video. How does this game not banned by Pokemon Company? Because it's different. And yeah, people are mad about this, but apparently that's fine enough. Any work from home software jobs? Like, I don't want to do that, and most of them don't. Listen, like, I'm using my brain every day programming, and you have no idea how much fucking that fucks up my head. If I work for someone, I just want to, like, turn this thing off, right? Like, I'm sitting here using my brain every day. I would like to, you know, chill out and not use that thing. Fair, yeah. So it has to be something that is mindless. Yeah, it's different. It's not a Garchomp. It's Garchomp with bazooka. It's different. Don't say that in the interview. It doesn't matter. When you go into a fucking store and ask them if you can be a cashier, they are like, yeah, okay, when can you start? Then you literally, like, that's how easy it is to get a job there. Especially no sound. What do you mean? I have no sound? I should have sound. Hello, Cracker. Good morning. You know what I hate? When you go full screen mode on these. It's even worse on Edge. Holy shit. What a terrible fucking browser, man. You can't open up your bar at the bottom here. You have to press F11, then you can open up this bar. Do you get holiday rates when you're working on weekends? Nope, you don't. As a cashier, you don't. Yeah, guys, I'm kinda torn. I'm sorry. I'm kinda torn between what I should do. Maybe I should just work on the Godot game. But I feel like I can't spend too much time on this right now, because there's a lot of stuff that has been piling up, and so I have to work on that. Do what feels right, man? Well, what feels right, man, is to work on YouTube right now. Then play tomorrow. Godot while it's downloading, then play tomorrow. Or Paul, no, I have to do what feels right, you're right. Yeah. I already made a thumbnail, guys. You see that? I've already made that thing in the morning today. Stop creating groups, man. Please don't do that. Can you stop doing this? Ungroup. Edge is such a shitty browser, man. Holy fucking hell. Just gamble, coin flip, throw a dart. Nah, I'll probably do it tomorrow then. Imagine this once the 30 days are over, this lot will be freeze to do something else. Stop using it then. I need to use it for streaming. Looks like you're only thinking about it right now because of the hype, not the game itself. Otherwise you could play it later when you are done with PoE or something. Yeah, Inukai, that is true. Yeah. Another Godot game starting in 20 days. I have like 2 YouTube videos that I can make, which are really fast. Then I also have another YouTube video that I want to make. And I'm currently working on cutting the Path of Exile playthrough. So these are like 4 YouTube videos that I could be making, you know, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Hello there, devs budgets. Thank you very much for the raid. We're currently debating what I should be doing. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you very much for the raid. I don't think a mod is here right now. Yeah! Let me give you a shout out. Oh, Devs Budgets, I want to ask you, how do you remove your background without a green screen? What do you use? People told me that you're doing this without green screen. What are you doing? Because right now I'm using NVIDIA background removal, but sometimes it's not working very well. Shout out dev_budgets. All the NVIDIA RTX stuff. Okay, I'm using that too. Hello there, Sebastian on YouTube, man. How's it going, my brother? It takes 14 days for the game to be available on Steam. Will we make the page on day 15? No, we will not make the page on day 15 after we are done with the game. I will probably set up the page then and start contacting people with marketing and stuff. And so we will most likely delay the game after that for 14 days to give ourselves room for playtesting, bug fixes, and that sort of thing. And then we will also use that time to contact people to whether they want to play the game or not. And while we wait for Steam and stuff. And we will also do like a YouTube trailer and stuff like that. And I will work on a devlog. It works better if the background is not too busy, for sure. Let's see, how many did you pay for your game in Steam? Sorry for the English in French. Sorry for my English, I'm French. How many did you pay for your game in Steam? $100 to put it on Steam. You need to pay $100 to go and put your game on Steam. If that's what you mean. That's like the fee they charge you. And then you can do whatever you want, man. Costs $100 US. What do you get from this, by the way? Well, if someone buys your game on Steam, the executable they receive is signed. So it doesn't treat, Windows doesn't treat the executable as a virus. And if you do that yourself, which is dumb, you'll pay money. And so basically that is one of the biggest reasons. If you put your game up on itch.io and someone buys or downloads your game, that will not be signed. AKA if someone starts it on their machine, they will be like, the machine will be like, oh boy, this is a virus. Ring, 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 ring. And it's gonna shoot it and tell you to not start the game. Right, so yeah. For each game, yeah. You have to pay that for each game, not only once. 100 for a year, forever, man. 100 forever. Just once. Distribution and getting community is hard. I have a community on Twitch. You guys are very nice. And distribution is... distribution... We'll see. We're gonna distribute some keys through emails. A couple of them. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. We'll do it like this. I want to learn today how to put my text in this thing and to have some other stuff here in this thing, if that makes sense. So, for example, what do I want to show here? Maybe famous streamer like Thor plays our game? Yeah, maybe. Maybe he plays our game. True. How do I turn this into like a layout, guys? What am I supposed to do? Is there a way to give it a layout or something? I have absolutely no idea. Control. Container. Center container. Flow container. What is a flow container? A container that arranges its child controls horizontally and wraps them around the borders. Maybe that? What if we put this in here? Children of a container get their position and size determined by their parent. So the anchor is top left, yet it's on the bottom left. What the fuck? What is this? Hey, this makes no sense. I'm gonna just try and play around to learn this a little bit. Container sizing. Shrink, begin. Fill. Expand. Oh my god. I don't understand this at all, man. What is this? Also, like, what is this bullshit? I think the flow containers are arranging multiple nodes in them. Well, then the first one should be in the top left if I put the anchor point on top left. But... oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind, man. I'm gonna lose my mind with this engine. Can it be any more complicated? Can it be any more complicated than this? Like, this is, you know, this is probably why I'm thinking of, well, how about I just take a break one day? Because yesterday was the exact same thing with this engine, you know? Like, it is so fucking complicated to do something new in this engine because the basic stuff is so fucking stupid. Like, why do I have an anchor point and a fucking thing that I can move? And then when I change the location, it puts this thing here. Don't fucking do that. Okay, I'm so relax. Why do I have two things that I need to move? And this fucking thing doesn't fucking want to move. I can't even move this. It's frustrating as hell. Don't fucking... oh. Cakez, are you comfortable sharing how much money you approximately make on it in a Twitch month? Sure, like between $300 and $500. Depends. I'm fucking done with this shit. Thank you, sure. Anchor point for positioning the element itself, not the children. Yeah, then why can I not move this anchor point? Why can I not move this anchor point? Why can I not move this anchor point? Okay, fine. We ignore this piece of shit and move on. Cakez, hope you're well. So and so. Thanks for asking, brother. I appreciate it. Good day, Cakez. You seem happy today. Oh yeah, I'm totally happy today. Great fucking day. God, I'm gonna read all of this? No. Localization? Isn't that for strings? Localized numeral system. Like when you read this, you know, when you read this, like your head explodes. What is this shit? Localization, auto-translate. What do you mean? Toggles if any text automatically changes to its translate version. Okay, so it is text. Can you see you're in a challenging situation? Maybe it's best to take a quick break and have a cup of tea. Localize your ass, bitch. This is why I didn't want to use a canvas layer. Because, oh man. I just like figuring stuff out, but not stuff like this, because wow. Based on locale. Inherited. Layout mode, uncontrolled. Yeah, that's what it feels like, bro. I can move this. Why can I not move this? It makes no sense. Anchor points? Worst part of trying those things, I never remember what I changed Lemao. Ah, man. Can you show the position of the parent node? Let's see here. Oh, you mean because I can't, I'm not moving the parent node? So you mean if I move the parent node and then this container, like, what a shitty thing. So whatever. How do I now, since we have like an hflow container? Guys, what does hflow mean? If I have a fixed horizontal, like if I have a fixed width, does it grow down? Or do I have to have a vertical flow? What does flow mean? Is flow yeah, redeem doesn't work. Yeah, I have disabled it for now, simply to spare my computer a little bit of computation time. Yes. Why does this not stretch itself? Why does the 9 patch rect not stretch itself to the container. And why does none of this matter? Why do these options exist if they don't do anything? I'm gonna put another duplication in there. Just to learn what it means to put shit in there. Okay, fine. Now I understand. I can't make the 9-patch rect bigger. I cannot make it bigger. It is as small as it gets.
Biker, my man, thank you for $30.
Holy shit. My man, is that Pikachu's glitch? Thank you so much. Holy fucking shit, man. Holy, my man, thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you, bro. Put something in the 9-patch rect. Fine. We put a text in there. The description label.
Am I so out of touch?
No, Anonymous is gifting 1 subs to the community.
Goodness. I'm dying. Ay. Oh my god. I just love this shit, man. Gonna try to change it to a vflow container. Sorry. Oh, really? I can't do a vflow container, can I? Sorry. Change type. I hate this. I'm gonna lose my mind, man. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. Shit is shit. Shit is fucking shit. This is the worst fucking interface. It's even worse than CSS. It's crazy. It's so stupid. Reset the layout of the level. Okay. All right. Remove the flow container and convert your 9-patch rect to a panel container. I'm not converting anything, but okay, fine. We make a new child node. A panel container, okay. Fine, let's go. Control container, panel container. Let's hope that there's no worms in this apple here. I've had that before. This is stupid. A panel container, okay. 9 patch racked. Ooh. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Text is 9 child of the 9 patch racked. Let's get rid of this shitty container here. Doesn't do anything if the text stretches. Try the text as a direct child. That's nice. I have to say. That's nice. There's one problem. We need padding. Oh, it's a margin container. The same issues as with the one before. The padding is, or the margin is weird. Let's see, margin container layout. Transform, container sizing, this is exactly the same. Localization, tooltip, focus. Mouse, input, theme overrides, visibility, ordering, texture, process, editor, description, panel margin container, label. The margin container is a child of the panel container. What the fuck? Shouldn't the margin container, like, guys. Just a quick question, okay? Shouldn't the margin container be a work like in Unity? It should have at the top the most important information that defines the margin container, which should be the fucking margin! Shouldn't that be on top so that we can find the fucking thing that we are using it for? Just like in Unity, when you use a particle effect, you have the particle thing at the very top. I need another apple. I know what it is now, guys. I know what it is now. I just joined chat, never been here before. I'm scared. I know what it is now. I am burned out of Godot issues. Not finding shit in Godot. That's what I'm burned out for. And having a UI that is really difficult to read. We are having a margin container here. There needs to be some sort of margin field. Why is that in theme overrides? Why is this menu not the first menu in the fucking top bar that we want? Why? Really annoying. Thank you very much, Time Press. Time Purse. You look so happy. Thank God you decided against playing Palworld. Oh. That hurts. Goodness. I destroyed. Godot is written in C++. Contribute all your desired UI changes, please. I never had anyone pronounce my name like that. Tim Purse? Oh, it's Tim Purse, isn't it? Is it me or you that smells ass? I love it. You know what I find funny? Which is not really funny, but yeah. This is automatically defined, right? Can't move this, right? I can move this, yeah. You know what I find funny? The text has like some weird padding here on top. Guys, what happens if I add one more thing here? How does it know that it should like put this below? A V-box? Don't come with a V-box now, okay, please. Hi Cakez, all from the lurk. Have you You have an advice? In some weeks I started an additional education. We call it in German Umschulung for IT. You have advices? I'm really old, 35, and I'm a bit scared that I can't comprehend what the 18-year-old little students, with the 18-year-old little students. Do it on the side. I don't know how much time you have in the morning. Maybe wake up an hour or two before you have to go. And do some programming or IT-related stuff that you find interesting. I'm relatively old. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm having reading problems today. In the end, it's mostly about practice, and you will probably be more... You will probably be... How do you say that in English? I don't know how to say that in English. Umschulung is something where you take your field and you learn a completely new field. That's what you do. But again, if you're scared, then just put in more time. If you can, do it in the morning. And don't be afraid to ask questions, even if you think that maybe you shouldn't ask any question. Like, the teacher is there to help you. A schooling is very cool in there, in which you can ask questions where usually you can't do that with just learning by yourself. Okay, works. Awesome. Thanks, man. I just do it. I know it can be scary, but I think you will be fine. Usually what it is you feel inexperienced, and the first day is always going to be the most difficult, but as you go more and more, you will realize that you're not really that dumb, even if you are like 35 years old compared to 18-year-olds. Maybe sign up for an Umschulung from clown to programmer. Yeah, this guy is just trolling. Okay, guys, we're going to make this work. I have catched a new stride. The 2 apples really helped. You know, take a small break. Which means we can now actually do it. I want to do it now. It's crazy how much shit I have to put in here, but I'm gonna do the following. We have the description label at the top. Why is GigaChat cheaper than Clown? Because I'm a GigaChat and not a clown. Alright, now we have the damage label, then we have... Why is it not... why is this not getting smaller? Guys. Let me test something. Twitch GPT. You have a set width of the panel container, I think. And is that bad? Or I set height? I have a question. I want this panel container to grow up, not down. How do I do that? Let me try something as well. Ah, this looks much better, I think. Or?
Gotcha, bitch.
You were so angry you turned red. Yeah, I realized that I turned red on stream, which was weird. So I wanted to get red. I wanted to get that redness out. Looks odd. Thank you very much for following, sir. I appreciate the support, bro. Thank you so much. How do I make this grow up? So for example, I want to put this anchor point here. Then put this panel container. Align it to the bottom left. Your panel does not have a control parent. This will not behave as you expect. You may want to change the type of the input to a control parent. Okay. Look under container sizing. Okay, change the type of this to a control parent. Just a control. That's it. Now when I see bottom left anchor point, I'm assuming that it is here. Why is this growing down still? Why is this not here? I know why. It's time to rotate everything back, guys.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Bamboo Ozel just subscribed. Big
Hey.
tick support for 4 years.
Bamboozle, thank you very much for following, for subscribing, man. I don't think the canvas layer is rotated. How do I know if this is rotated? How do I know if this is rotated if it doesn't show me? Rotation. Okay. Okay. Why would you rotate it? I rotated these two. Because I'm a stupid. Dumbass. Literal idiot. Now we have this. Please tell me top left works. Bottom left. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Thank God.
Am I so out of touch?
Eh?
No.
Truter just subscribed. Big tick support for 9 years.
My man!
Rotated these two nuts.
Thank you so much for the support, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for subscribing, bro. My man, you can rotate these two nuts. Yeah, but it's very painful. You shouldn't do that, man. Thank you so much for the support. Holy moly. Welcome, Trutor. Margin container. 6. I rotate my nuts all the time around the sun. Ouch. Yikes. Okay, cool. What happens if we duplicate this now? This is what I want. So. Alright, and I want to put in a sprite. Oh, God, I need a container, don't I? I need a control container, box container, horizontal box container, don't I? Containers all the way. No, we do it like this. We have one label here. How can we put a label and an icon in one together? That's what I want to do. I would like to put a gold icon here and how much it costs. If you want it right next to your damage label, then yes, HBox container and texture rect. Wait, a texture rect? Let's try to pick up a coin somewhere. Okay. I mean, okay. No. I was thinking about what would that be, but yeah, okay. I need a coin that looks good. Let's put the coin in here. Not into fonts, but into sprites. And then in the texture rect. Okay, bro. Yeah. We need a new child node. We need a control container, a vertical box container. Thank you very much, guys, for 2 gift subs and I think 1 sub. Thank you, guys. You're jumping on the Pokemon bandwagon too, Cakes? Oh, we have been thinking about it lately, but I don't know yet. Maybe. I will decide tomorrow. BB code has to be enabled to work. Of a rich text label, it will let you add images alongside the text. Clickbait stream title, I guess. Hello, how we doing? Looks like you need coffee. No, I'm dealing with a fucking boring ass problem that I just don't want to deal with. And you have to go through these things when making games, I guess. I'm dealing with UI boring ass problem and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather make more effects and more stuff in game, but yeah, you have to do it, so we will do it. We will do it. Nice. 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 Very nice. You need to set the label to expand horizontally. I think I did. BB code enabled. Wait, how about I just... How can I use BB code? How do I add in an image? Holy shit, Cakes reading documentation. BB code. I don't know how to find the path. Aha. Wow.
Yeah!
Lol. How do I make this yellow? It's all pain and suffering for a little image or of a gray sponge in the info box. Search as IMG. I'm waiting for the moment this sets the text from code and the image is gone because he now has always... He has to always set the BB code. Color equals yellow. Maybe no description, we'll have to see. Of course, why would Edge be a good browser? thank you. Why would Edge be a good browser? Wouldn't it? It wouldn't.
Actually, I might even.
Huh? Huh? All right. I'm going here because I wanted to look at something. It says the name here, and then how much money, and then what is it called? Come on, hover over one of these abilities, please. Come on. Can you please hover over one of these abilities? DPS. Attack cooldown, okay. So that's what I'm looking for. Attack cooldown. There you go. That's what we need. Will we also get shortcuts? Yeah, but the shortcuts will depend on the slots here. So that could be 1, 2, 3, 4 Q, W, E, R. We'll have to see. You know, I don't know exactly what else we will get. But no. That's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was that is the thing that makes the most sense, I think. Okay, right. We'll fix this in code now, so that it displays all of these informations, all of this information, and then I'm happy. Then we have almost set up everything that we need. Alright, so how do we do that for these buttons? We have this button script, huh? We set the label, description label. Yeah. Description label, then we have costs. You know what? How about this? So name label, cost label, damage label, and speed label. And of course description label. Which for some reason was excluded from the list. Such a terrible fucking selection menu. Alright. Everything should still work, but we still have to put the name, cost, damage, and speed. Label, and we need certain variables. We need var for the icon, which I guess is null by default. Oh, it's a type. True. You know, I'm just gonna define it. Well, icon. I mean, do we know what this is? It's a scene, I guess. Not sure exactly what it is, though. Could see it in the eyes, you're already blaming Godot. Yeah, I was. Icon texture 2D, probably. No, it's a resource. It's like a link. It's a string, probably. It's probably a string. Unless you guys can tell me what this is. This preload right here. A resource, okay. Right, so I guess we turn it into a resource. Can you null a resource? Then we have a var cost, which is an int, which is 0. We have a var damage, which is also an int, which is 0. Then we have var speed, which is a float, which by default is also 0. And then the description is between the cost and that. Oh yeah, we need the name, the ability name. Of course. No, you can use the texture 2D. It inherits from resource anyway. So this is gonna be interesting. Name label.text is gonna be an image. How do we do this? Plus the resource, plus the icon, plus image. Can you do it like this? Plus, and we have a semicolon, a colon here, plus the cost, and then the cost label dot text is image plus coin plus image colon plus cost. And then this would not be cost but name. Sorry about that. I second that. You really want more specific if you use them. For example, for an image preload like that, it's a texture DE, not just a regular resource, which you could still use. But at that point, you might as well label everything as object. You can do string interpolation if you're feeling fancy. You wrote IMT. Thank you. Image. Cost label, and then we have the description label. And then after that we have the damage label, which the text is damage plus damage, and the speed label dot text is speed plus speed. There we go. Okay, now it complains. What does it say? Member name redefined. Ah, so let's call it ability name. That's fine. But it's still complaining. Invalid operand, string and resource for the plus operator. Okay, so you're telling me to use %s. Image. Colon. %s for string, and then I don't wonder how that works. String You wrote... Rich label text uses append text and add text. Text works. I have been using it on the description and that works. So dot text works. We are just not creating a proper string. Has something to do with that. Looks like you need to cast an int float to a string. Expected an end of statement. Wow, okay, do I do string here or not? Or can I just use icon? Thank you so much. No need? Wow, okay. Crazy. Alright, next coin cost. Coin is not declared in this current. Yes, we do not declare this. How do I give float only one decimal number, guys? It's not 0.1f, right? Also, what if this resource is null? Shit, it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't... can I access those? I have stuff in the script. Do I have to name it so I can access these? Maybe it just works.
I suppose it did sound funny. I used to lie out on the beach, close my eyes, may there be a pretty girl lying on the sand next to me.
Let's see here, icon. And that is weapon dot upgrade icon. That won't work as you expected. You want it to be just the string path, not the preload of the coin texture. Yeah, but how do I get the path? That's what I thought it would happen. ability name, that's weapon. Great. Weapon.name. Yeah, guys, it's fun to do UI, right? Isn't this great to do UI? You guys love this, right? It's awesome, isn't it? Upgrades. Yeah, it's fun to see you struggle. It's awesome. Awesome. Just making this a little bit easier to read. It's not called speed, but it's called attack delay. The resource has a property called resource path. Hey, thank you. So we have to go into the button and use the resource path here. So for example, the coin, the icon resource path, and then this resource path. All right. Guys, will this work? We just did a bunch of coding. Will this work? The first time. What do you think? Oh. I hope not. Fuck you. That is rude. 50-50? Can we gamble on it? You guys wanna gamble on it? 45-55. Fine. You can gamble. Start prediction. Will the description will I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. You can't half-ass it though, either it works or not. The parameter delta is never used in the process function. If this is intended, prefix it with an underscore delta. Works equals looks as expected and not just compile and no crashes. I'm quite confident that it might work. I'm gonna go over everything. We are setting everything here. And then the tower. We're getting the weapon name. What? No more changes? I'm just going over everything. Icon, upgrade cost, description, damage, attack delay. No more changes, cheat. Oh, you guys. Fuck you. I'm just checking, man. Name, they both have a name. They don't have an attack delay and a damage. Cost. Upgrade cost, damage, attack delay. I think it works. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait, but I think, yeah, the prediction is over. So that is 2,000 against 8,000. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I don't think that counts. Because I'm not even using it. Guys, it's not even used in the script. Payout, bitch. Rip my 2K. Like, guys, this has nothing to do with it working or not. Okay. Huh. Still not working, no ability name. Yeah, it's called a texture button. Oh yeah, okay, so this one was wrong. It's gotta be ability name. And then obviously no colon here. I don't like it that there's not much space here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Alright. Yeah, fine. Okay, slash prediction. Fireball, boulder, nice. The cost is wrong though. The cost doesn't display and I think the speed and damage is also wrong. Okay, so it did not work. Okay, don't show this again. Yes, complete prediction. God damn it. What was the problem? What is the problem though? Why is it not assigning the correct stuff here? The damage, upgrade, everything from the upgrade. For example, the costs. Oh, the first cost is 0, I see. I think this works. And do they both have the same speed? Hey, it works, guys. Boulder and then wow. Look at this, guys. Wow, I didn't think we would be getting to this today. Very nice. Wow. We can even make it color. Like just a couple of hours ago, I was thinking about, okay, why let me just do this? Oh, that's awesome. Let me see, the cost is gotta be yellow. And the damage is gotta be yellow. And the speed is gotta be yellow. And then the name, maybe we make it green. Let's see, what does this look like? I must have done something wrong here. Guys, what am I doing wrong here? I don't see... Huh? Is this a bug? Hello Cakez, my dream is to be an indie game dev. Do you have any advice how to get into it? It depends on your situation, bro. Let's say you have work and you need to work to sustain your living. Then I would go ahead and wake up very early in the morning and then use the mornings to train for game development or to learn game development, right? Go and wake up 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours before you work and spend your freshness of the day where you are as fresh as you can be on your game or on learning game development. And then, you know, after you're done with that, take a little break and then do your normal work. Oftentimes people like doing it in the evening. If that is where you are most productive, then do that. I myself found out that I'm most productive in the mornings, and then in the evening I let it slide a little bit oftentimes. And so you can do that. If you have time on your hands right now, then the most important thing is to stay consistent. So I would put a time during the day where you want to get into game development and then work on game development and try to be as consistent as you can. For example, you want to start on something, open up Unity right now or Godot right now or Unreal Engine right now and work for 15 minutes minimum. Don't let yourself get distracted by anything during those 15 minutes. Use those 15 minutes to actually do some actionable steps, like for example write a line of code, use the visual code editor or whatever you want to do in those engines or can do in those engines, and then go and pat yourself on the back that you did something for today, and then repeat that tomorrow. Start very small but be consistent. That is the most important thing, and go and do that for a while, and then that will allow you to learn on the side based on what you want to do. Or if you're lazy, you can use that as motivation. BB code text. You think it's not enabled in the label? Could be. It's not enabled. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was not enabled. There we go. That's what I want. It looks really good. Fireball costs 200 damage speed. And I don't think I want to call it speed, but attack cooldown, right? What do they call it here? Attack cooldown, yeah. And we use that as well. Awesome! Is the damage after the upgrade, or do you get that much more? This is the damage after the upgrade, how much it deals. Getting real work done instead of catching chicken. I'm very happy with this. This is a great result. Should you know all the libraries you use or just what it does? I always wanna know not only what it does, but why it does it, what it does. It depends. Should you not? This is something that no one can answer but you yourself, man. Because let's say you want to make a game as fast as possible and sell that game. Should you learn what a certain library does under the hood? Probably not. You should probably learn what it means to make a good game. Should you do the same thing if you just want to explore and learn how to make an engine? No. Sorry, yes. Then maybe the answer is yes. It always depends on your situation. And for example, when I started, I had the intention of learning as much as possible. I still do, however, I focus more on making the actual game than the tech behind the game. For example, I could sit down here and learn how to parse and load and read TTF files, so I can have my own TTF file reader and I don't need to use a library. But then I would not make a game, I would focus on that. So yeah, this is how I see it. And so that's why I'm also using Godot right now, because I thought, I might be wrong here though, that this will be the fastest way for me to make a game and release the game. And maybe even to different platforms. Why reinvent the wheel, in short? No, like, there's no problem in reinventing the wheel if you want to learn or if you want to have full control over what certain things do. There's absolutely no problem in that, because there's no perfect solution out there yet. It doesn't matter whether it is a game engine or a parser or a loader of a certain file. Nothing is perfect yet. You know? Because you have all the knowledge you need? No, if not. I have a lot of knowledge about how certain things work in games, yes. But I don't have all of the knowledge, no. And I will never have all of the knowledge, because there's just so many things to know. Take audio, for example. There's so many nitpicky things that you could do with audio. You can go and use a buffer that mixes the audio for you, or you can mix the audio yourself, and then you can decide what happens when you start to get close to the maximum range of your mix. For example, minus 16,000, 16,000 and minus 16,000 are the ranges. Well, if you get close to those ranges, you want to maybe do a curve instead of clipping, because if you clip audio, then it distorts, right? This is what happens when audio clips and distorts at the very top. It gets cut off and sounds like shit. And there's many ways to, you know, compress audio, you know, move it down a little bit when it gets too high. All of these things is something that you can program yourself, or you can have a program that does these things for you. And I've never programmed these things. Distortion rules, yeah. Anyways, I'm very happy about this. This is great. We now have an icon for gold in the game. We have a weapon icon, and we have a description and a damage and a cooldown. And now the only thing that we need to add to this is a target type, a target priority. I love the game Endless Wave Survival. It is a roguelike made in Godot. It is available on Android browser and PC. Cakez. Endless Wave Survival. Is it a paid game? Interesting. Let's see. Crazy game. Steam. Costs $2. Oh, it's a Survivors clone. Made in Godot. Looks a little bit laggy right here. Yeah, this one is very nice. It's decently made. Endless Waves Survival. Very nice. How many sales? Oh, 182. You guys wanna take a look? How much it made? Let's take a look. Steam revenue calculator. We have this much money. And then we have 180. Oh wow! Oh wow! It made quite a decent amount of money. Like, listen, like 2,000 is still good. It's paid on PC. Wow, very nice. I wonder how long it took him to make this. How many games did he make? Did he make more? No. All needs to update when re-rolling. Also needs to update when re-rolling. What do you mean also needs to update when re-rolling? It does update when it's re-rolling, right? It shouldn't update. It should update. Look. We're gonna wait for the re-roll. We get unlucky right now with the re-rolls. Sometimes the boulder gets in front. We are unlucky right now. Oh my god, come on. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't update. We have to go out and then go in again. But I think it's fine. Because you're moving your mouse a lot. I don't think this bug right here is a problem. I will leave it in. Because it's not really big. It's not a big bug. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm gonna leave you now. I'll send you over to Coffee Lava. And tomorrow I will still decide. I don't know yet whether I will play Pal World or not. Showing different item equals bad review. Who cares? Who cares? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye to you on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Goodbye.